I'm in your walls. And I am looking for Steam reviews on games that fuck my shit up. I want things that are very unhinged because I know there's some gold. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with one I know has some good ones on it. Daisy. Let's see. Run for 30 minutes. Find a can of food. No opener. Run for 30 more minutes. Hear gunshots. Start running faster. Die to a guy named Little Toaster 69 camping in a bush. 10 of 10 would jog across the apocalypse again. Here's a good one. Load in. Step 2, find can of beans. Step 3, man puts gun to my head and verbally assaults me in foreign language. Step 4, beans stolen. 5, cry. 10 of 10. Okay, these are the reviews I came here for. Bot game. Was offered tomatoes from a man with a gun. Picked a tomato, he shot me in the back. 3K hours later, still hunting this man. If you see this man, tell him I'm looking for him. How are they going to know? Oh my god, here goes another one. I like these kind of like 4chan layouts. Found a guy, he taught me to fish. We got gear, traveled for hours, got to know him, restarted my game. I found him dead with a Glock in his hand. 10 of 10 emotional trauma. Friend bonding. Here we go. This game taught me how to socially interact with people and how not to be taken advantage of. It also taught me how to commit murder, steal, and gaslight people into thinking I am to be trusted. Just committing debauchery. Pretty fun, but very sad. Met a Russian guy. We became friends, even with language barrier. We played with each other for a while, then I got shot in the head. I never got to see him again. If you're out there, man, let me know. I miss you. God, why this? Why this here? Don't, if you know, you know. Anyways, wake up on beach. Run past 2 people with machetes, LARPing as cannibal Amazonians. Okay, that's pretty fun. Miraculously escape. Meet 55-year-old guy with 2 kids in the background who gives me bandages. Follow him for an hour. Gets his head taken off right in front of my eyes while telling his kids to shut up. Just a dude screaming at his kids in the background, and he's getting murdered right in front of this person's eyes. Take his gun and have it jam right as I try to shoot the attacker in the back of the head. Dead instantly. Wake up again and watch the machete man chase another fresh spawn, hurling slurs the whole way. 10 of 10. This is just incentivizing me to want to play the game even more. There we go. Very positive at $15, mostly positive at $25, negative at $45. That makes sense. Here we go. Wake up in a field with no clue where I am. Hear distant gunfire, decide to run the other way. Spot a guy cooking steak over a fire. He offers me a piece. We bond over shared love of survival and hatred for zombies. 10 minutes later, he accidentally shoots me while showing off his new rifle. He panics and promises to fix me up. Pass out, wake up, no state, no friend, just betrayal. 11 of 10, trust no one. That one's good. Grind for 10 hours, die in 10 seconds. That would be that would be very frustrating. Oh, God, too much. Like why write a novel? I guess the interaction, whatever. It's too much, man. Do you like it? Or do you want to serenade it? What are we doing here? I befriended a 30-year-old man with kids after 2 hours of running around. We got kidnapped and killed. 10 of 10. Spawn on beach, eat pear. Run to nearby town. Find other players. Players say hi. You've made a friend. Adventure with friend. Kill zombies with friend. Friend pulls out pear. You're hungry. Friend has pear. You have knife. Friend has pear. You kill friend. You have pear. You leave dead friend. A player comes up to you. You say hi. Player kills you for pear. Cry. Spawn on beach. Eat pear. Just taking the role-playing it with the survival very hard. Join the first server on first life. Loot a few buildings. Stab a zombie. Oh shit, the sun is setting. Build a fire to stay warm. 2 heavily armed German guys appear out of thin air, offer me food and water. Yes, please. Start violently throwing up and passing out. Wake up and handcuffed without clothes. You won't be getting out of this alive. Evil German guy. They cure me. Proceed to feed me more food and water. Pass out again. Wake up. Get beaten to death. 10 of 10 would recommend. Okay, you can read Helldivers. This is the only co-op game where you're scared of your teammates more than the monsters. Very true. Thank you, Jimmy525521. I will never forget the bond we had together until the session disconnected. That is one good thing about this game is there's a lot of I'll play with randos on Helldivers just because it is actually pretty fun. Like there's no way they can be a jackass unless they try to kill you, but usually everyone's really cool. And it's fun because you get the synergy to where you and whoever are just completely tearing missions up. And then you give them a hug at the end and then peace out. And then that's it. It's man, that kind of makes me sad. Losing friends that I never got to know. Anyways, let's see. Worked so hard to save Super Earth, only to be napalm strike by my teammates. For democracy, of course. Let's check out Rust. It's a good review. Naked man builds society. recommends. 124 hours on record makes me want to KMS. 2,372 hours recommends. Naked versus Gun, 1 year gone rotting. It's all you play. Oh god, I just saw their name. Anyways, not recommended. 1,867 hours on record. Good if you want to get no sleep and no life. Still plays anyway. Very good aids. Okay, these are getting good. I want to kill myself after trying this game. Recommended 15 hours. Recommended 92.6 hours on record. The people here are disgustingly evil and will do anything to make sure you have the worst time ever. 10 of 10. Here's a good one. Recommended 192 hours. My sanity is no longer. Fair enough. Dude, you cannot be serious. 54 hours in the last 2 weeks. But a total by Flues recommended 9,936 hours on record. That is, I have to do math on that. I have to do math. That's not that long. They've only spent, and I say this casually, they've only spent 414 days playing this game total. Like, imagine spending over a year of your life straight. Like, that's including sleep time of playing this game. Now go over that. This game is digital heroin. Install at your own risk. That person has to be a Rust streamer. They probably are paid as well because they're probably a well-known streamer. Not recommended. 38 hours on record. My shower started to feel more and more like acid the more I played. God, there we go. 1,300 hours on record. Recommended. I missed my life before playing this game. Very toxic game, but really fun and enjoyable. Recommended. Carry on. 47 hours on record. It's the worst game that I've ever played. Not recommended. 54 hours on record. New game. I recommend it to everyone who doesn't have a life. Recommended. 1,948 hours on record. Really good game. Highly recommend. 59 hours on record. Not recommended. This game is ass. 7,051 hours on record. That is also staggering. 10 of 10 will get shot, burned, blown up, cut up, barbecued, eaten, stabbed, sliced, griefed, betrayed, and beaten again. Great game. I'm now suicidal. God, I shouldn't say that. Very time consuming. 538 hours on record. Not recommended by the Fume Shroom. 36 hours in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so they're addicted. They're getting that fix. Recommended 145 hours on record. I got tickled. Jesus. 73 hours on record. Recommended by Jamaican Laser. I have less than 100 hours in this game, but each waking minute I spend sends me on a euphoric quest through space and time. This quest almost certainly ends with the same question. Who am I as a sentient being to walk this earth? And what keeps me from breaking out of this third dimension world? Nothing has ever made me feel this way, and no drug could ever come close to the depths that this game brings to me. I guess I'm beginning to understand why this game is still $40 when it's been out for a while now. I thought it's been out for a while. Yeah, release date was February 8th, 2018, which is crazy to think that was, this is 7 years ago, over 7 years now. I'd rather be beaten up IRL, mugged, raped, and verbally assaulted before I play this game. 10 of 10, 85 hours on record. Recommended by Scuba Steve. The name got me. Scuba Steve, damn you! I'm gonna cut it here because, yeah, I'm good there.